Guys, so as graduate students in our class, we have been given the project to relate a movie to the colonial era, and I have chosen the movie Pocahontas. It's a 1995 Disney film. We all love Disney films, and there is actually quite some inaccuracies between the film and what actually happened. So, most of the time, Disney films can get some backlash for this exact reason. Inaccuracies and differences in true events based on what is happening in the movie. So, the movie basically is about the settlers of England coming to Jamestown, which they named after King James the First, and creating the land as their own when there was already the natives there, obviously. It is a love story between two forbidden lovers, Pocahontas and English settler Captain John Smith. They both knew this love was forbidden, and it became more dangerous as the tension between the natives and the settlers grew stronger over the lack of the settlers finding gold. When the love was discovered, John Smith was captured, and Pocahontas' father wanted to kill John Smith, but she told him basically, if you want to kill John Smith, you're going to have to kill me too. And that's the whole love story of the Disney film. And so my argument here is that the movie does present some strong themes, and the themes create a pretty bold argument, but the weaknesses lie with the connection to the actual historical event. So, if the sole purpose of the movie was to entertain a young audience, it did just that. It's entertaining. She talks to trees. She can interact with animals in ways most can't, but it's not true to par. In that, I mean, the only true things that happened in the film were that the settlers came to Jamestown in 1607. The movie got that right. And it was named Jamestown, got that right. And the other thing that they got right was the name of Pocahontas' tribe. I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try to say it. But, so, like I said, the strong theme in the movie is tolerance. I mean, I don't know what more you can see in tolerance than a forbidden love being accepted by both parties, the Jamestown settlers and the native people. This love was a life-saving love. It saved John Smith's life. But it also, in the movie, created a peace between the natives and the Jamestown settlers, which wouldn't have happened if it weren't for the love between the two. So the theme of tolerance also created a strong argument for this fairy tale love that we all like to believe isn't true. And it created the argument that this love can happen, and that conquering fairy tale type of love, contrary to the status quo of people not believing it's true, can definitely happen. So, to talk more about the historical connection a little bit, there is a broad historical connection. Some of the events, like I mentioned, are true. Like I said, the naming of Jamestown, the naming of Pocahontas' tribe, and the time frame and the location. Those were the things that were accurate. Some of the things that were not accurate are very, very vast. Pocahontas and John Smith actually never fell in love. Pocahontas was captured when she was visiting the Jamestown fort delivering food during a time of famine. And she, while captured, she met John Rolfe. And the two of them fell in love, and he bargained for her release if the two were to get married. So the two got married, they traveled to England together, and Pocahontas was baptized and renamed Rebecca. Upon traveling back to Jamestown, Pocahontas actually died on March 21st, 1617 at the age of maybe 21 or 22. It's not super known. So John Smith and her never met, and there was no mention of a John Rolfe. There was no mention of her traveling to England. There was no mention of her becoming a Christian and being named Rebecca. So the bigger details of the movie were inaccurate, while the smaller details of, like I said, location and things like that were correct. But again, I mean, Disney does what Disney does, and they told a love story in a fairy tale manner. So on the side of Disney, they did what they intended to do, but on the side of historical critics, they believe that this is a true inaccuracy of what happened during the Jamestown settlement. Um, and like I said, the colonial era, like we are relating this to, and the Jamestown settlement, there's not a strong connection based on events that actually happened and events that happened in the movie. So I hope you all are well. I hope you all are safe, healthy. I know it sucks not being in class, but I hope our movie projects bring you guys a little bit of entertainment, if nothing else. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.